Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. Anyway, this guy was like, "Excuse me, you're the Spectre, right?" So yeah, let's go and ask him. What's up?
Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
Thanks.
This demonstration.
See how, you know,
I'm
cordial
Charles
we'll be.
Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming
Oh,
soon,
dear.
we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
Terra
I
Firma?
don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. Politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
Glad to see some humans growing a backbone.
Excuse me, I don't believe human politics are any of your business.
Wow.
My business is whatever I say it is.
Stay out of this.
Whatever.
Oh
We're
wow.
marking the end of the first contact war with a protest.
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
Paragon, Renegade, you know how it goes. Come on, Paragon. Ah.
I thought the lesson of the first contact war was that there's other life in the galaxy and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
Wow.
Because they have bigger guns.
If they have bigger guns, we should increase military spending. Instead, we sign away our right to defend ourselves with treaties.
I like the way you think.
Rex is loving this.
You're marking the end of the first contact war with a protest.
As we have every year for
Oh,
the
oops.
last 26 years. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
Election?
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
Well,
I'm a patriot, Mr. Saraceno. You've got my vote.
It is gratifying to hear that. We can't allow anything like Shan-Shi to happen again. Since I have your vote, could I convince you to issue a public statement of support for my
oh
candidacy?
god.
The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
Shan-Chi?
The occupation of Shan-Shi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shan-Shi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien
Well.
species.
True.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least.
Yeah.
Thank you
Unlike
for your
you.
time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
Uh-huh.
Terra Firma!
Terra Firma! Oh, excuse me, my voice just decided to die. Oh, don't ask me what happened there. Oh, hey. Okay, sure.
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
Okay.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy.
Well, we don't. We
My
have a
name is
tiny
Elias
fleet
Keeler.
compared to
I'm
the
an alliance
Turians, but
negotiator. We've got
whatever.
a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I understand, it's important, so what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market.
Uh-huh.
There's a mental stimulant that increases
Oh, God,
awareness
no.
and cognitive function.
Nope.
It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
The
Why is this
negotiation.
deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my
Only
assistant will take
billions?
over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
Is your assistant incompetent or just inexperienced?
Worse, he's an alien sympathizer.
And?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what
Wow.
it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Drug
You
dosage?
know the monthly limits, why'd you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My
You should
assistant
take the
will take over,
stimulant
and that
before-
will be a
oh.
disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for
Ah.
the Citadel. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge.
The drug?
That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
What exactly is this stimulant?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
Getting you your drug fix is not high on my list of priorities, Keeler.
What century are you living in? Do you think those Solarians hesitate before amping themselves up? If you won't help me keep humanity strong, I'll find somebody else who will.
Oops. Oh, fine. Bang! There. Where are you, mister? Anderson? There you are, Anderson. Hello.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
You had to know what was gonna happen. Why didn't you warn me?
I tried. The ambassador wouldn't let me get a message through before you docked.
Ah.
I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not.
I understand,
You have
but,
to go
well,
Ilos.
Scythia.
You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The ambassador won't forgive this.
Just shoot him in the face.
He'll be charged
He's
with
an arsehole.
treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Ready.
Let's do it.
I don't know why I
I'll
even
take care
went
of the
beside you,
lockdown.
because I
You
was
get
just
down to the
going.
Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Sure thing, Captain. Commander, man. Captain, that's it, Captain Ordina. I don't know, I forgot who it was for some reason. I was like, crap, what rank is he? It's kind of in his name. Space. That's not right. It's C-Sec we go to from the wards? There we go. So yeah, I guess we'll get moving. You have arrived at C-Sec Academy. Why they have an academy on the Citadel, I don't know. You'd think they would just ship them off somewhere else to be trained, but no. You train them on the Citadel, apparently. You know, the biggest capital.
Conrad Werner, who was killed yesterday morning after assaulting a group of Turians in a restaurant in the wards. Because Werner initiated the assault, it has been ruled self-defense. Ambassador Udina has no plans to appeal the ruling.
Well, that's the end of Conrad. Oh, I had no idea he could be killed in the first game. I honestly had no idea he could be killed in the first game. I thought he had to survive until the second game, at least. Well, I guess that's one life we changed. Oh god. Oh, I don't know even know what to say. Oh, I'm just surprised.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Oh, but yeah. I actually thought he had to survive until the second game.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send.
go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
Wait, were you taking the engineers with us? Because there was a bunch of engineers on the ship. Now, do we get railroaded, or do I still get to fly around for a bit? Right, because I did have one other thing I was going to do. The Maroon Sea Cluster and the Magato system. Okay, so... Maroon Sea Cluster and a Magato system. Or Metano system. Okay. Oh, there's something. Maybe this planet? Okay, so we can land there. I don't want to actually land yet, though. Because I want to survey the rest of the system, just in case there's anything else. Oh, profane data disk. Don't know how we managed to pick that rock out of the proverbial haystack, but yeah, sure. Guess that works. Anyway, let us go onto the planet then, shall we? It looks rather habitable, this one. I guess, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I guess. Oh, you know what, let's take them for shits and giggles. You know, just like, let's just take them for shits and giggles. We've not really taken them in ages. Actually, I've not really taken them, full stop. He's not interesting and he's got the voice of Carthanasi, so, you know, that's two things against him. What was I doing in this man? I don't know. Let's make our way over there though. So yeah, I'm guessing this will be I don't know what the samples were from again though. I'm trying to even think what they might have been from. I don't even remember what quest it was. I'm trying to think what it could have possibly even been. No, I was completely blanking on what it was. And the samples and stuff. Come on, there we go, Mako. Should really have gyro stabilizers on this Mako. You know, have each one of the thrusters act independently. There's so many things they could have done to keep this craft reasonably stable that just don't get done. Yeah. Oh hey, it's a protein room. Really? Ah. Is that level enough? I'm curious. Ah, still though, fine. Is that good? Fine there. Jeez. Such a moody little bloody Mako. Come on. Nothing of interest at all? Really? Incendiary explosive. Ooh. Ooh. I'll take incendiary explosive instead of high explosive then. Yes, that's fine. I know we're reaching a limit. Also, can we get the mouse cursor to disappear? Okay, we did. Right, cool. There we go. Yes, go away. Did I get some? No, I didn't get some light armor. Of course I didn't. Why would I get some light armor? Why would I get an upgrade? Nah, I don't need an upgrade. Not me. Eh. Still got like Mark 6 armor. Fine. I don't need armor. No. I'm fine. I don't need to be defended. I'm only, you know, the bloody commander. Grr. Ah, whatever. I got more than enough shields anyway. I've seriously not been taking much physical damage. I mean, that's bound to change. I'm bound to end up getting careless and end up dying. It wouldn't be one of my LPs if it didn't get careless. Sorry, trying to control this is taking a little bit of thought. Oh, come on. Come on. Up you go. I wonder if we'll end up getting a plane in Andromeda. Just like an actual plane, as well as the thingy, Mako. Give me a spaceship as well as a Mako. That'd be cool. Let me control the spaceship. I just want to be a pilot. Like, I want to be a pilot in this universe. I don't know why. It just sounds weird and interesting and bizarre the way.
Deserted. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Doesn't look deserted at all, Garrus.
Damn it. The entire colony must have been transformed.
Okay. Dragon's teeth sitting outside the building. No point in really hiding, honestly. Yeah, you can just bugger off, please, thank you. There we go. That did not work. Wow. So, are we good? Ah, yes. Fine, what I'll do is I will Omnigel some of this stuff. Well, you know what, why not? I mean, I'm not using any of this crap. Omnigel that. I don't care if that other grenade, not grenade, rifle, assault rifle was better than what I had. Like, I really don't. I mean, I'm not using either the grenades or, you know, these shotguns. So, they can all go and die in a hole.
All Shepard.
Right. Oh, can I get some armor? I really would like some armor. No? Okay. Ah, that's fine! My empire for an armor. My empire for armor! Seriously, why am I not getting any armor? That's just mean. I mean, I'm getting like medium armor and heavy armor. But any armor for actually me? Nah. Why would I want armor? Nah, I don't need any armor. Me? Armor? Nah, never. Nope, no armor. It's a weapons crate though, so I would be surprised, and I probably would commentate going, that's a bit weird that there's armor inside the weapons crate, but no. You avoided that trap, game, I see. Uh-huh. Oh, really? I guess I can't go anywhere then? Okay then. Yeah, just absolutely nothing.
All clear.
But it was really... Energized plating. Well, that would work for Rex. Like, that would work really well for Rex, I think. Up to the next place, I guess. Come on. I'm curious. Nope, it's just round here. I would say, I wonder if it's up the hill, but no, it's right here. It's nice being able to read topographical maps like this and understand them. Essentially, the lighter the colour, the higher it is. Hello. Bill! High explosive! Ah, much better high explosive. Yes, 47 damage per second for 5 seconds, or... plus 37 damage. That doesn't mean... 34 damage, that doesn't make sense. Whatever, it also increases radius. Not by much, only 1.3 meters, but it also increases the radius. 1.3 meters is actually better than nothing after all. And hey, that's like, what, 2/3 a human's height? So it's roughly an arm's width? Length, even? Not width? I don't care about the minerals up there, actually, honestly. We're already maximum level now, to think about it, so we don't even have to think about killing things outside of Mako.
Hostile contact.
Also, this time I'm just gonna go in guns blazing, because why not? Don't you electrocute me, arsehole? Where are you? Right here. Oh, no, wait, what? Get out here. Right. Wow, we get 10,000 credits per kill? What? That's crazy. Caden, have some health. Plenty of healing stations here after all. Pew, 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 pew.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Indeed. Right. Well, we haven't. No, we won't. I bet you anything. I bet you. Oh, hey. Amps. Are they any good for us? But let's ignore I even asked. I went Russian roulette. No, not Russian roulette. I went and gambled basically all of my money away to like that fleet thing. Of course, it's not that. When I say gamble, I didn't actually gamble. I kind of just, you know, quick saved. Went, I like that, and then I kept it if I liked it, and if I didn't, then I loaded the game again. While watching Robot Wars, because, you know, Robot Wars. Oh, come on. Also, it seems to be having an issue right now where it's unhinging the mouse every time we end up going into a menu like that. So when I aim, the mouse cursor just slowly drifts over to the other side of this monitor. Then I end up clicking outside, but hey, whatever. We're getting by. But yeah, we're probably just going to end up finishing off with this planet and then we'll railroad ourselves to the end, essentially. I really do wonder how the end's going to pan out. Like, how is it going to pan, I wonder? There are so many different ways that the end could play out. Oh, I am now really curious. I bargain we're mostly going to go Renegade, I think. And then we're going to, because everything hates me, put bloody Ordina in charge. Ambassador Ordina. So he's going to be the sole member. That's just a thought on what I think. And where are you? Whoa, hey! Hey! You know what? I think that's fine. Oh, fine. That's fine? That's fine. Oh god, I can't even get off that thing! I'm not allowed to drop down. Hello? Ah, come on, hold me.
Heads up!
No! Okay, I take it back. I still need good armor. Better armor than I got. Also, I need to make it so my pistol doesn't run forever. I can't. That's good to know, I guess. Well, bugger. I'm curious, do we have any more? We do. I'm also double curious. Will this be enough?
Clear.
I can try it for a bit. I'll just be going like that. You know, just things like that. See how it actually runs. I'm fascinated to see if this actually pans out reasonably well. Nope. Oh, is this another one of those bases? Combat exoskeleton, cryo explosive. Raptor and Edge. Come on, let it go away, mouse cursor. I know you can't see the mouse cursor on your displays, but I'm seeing it. Well, we're over him now. Omni Gel. Don't think any of these are going to be anyway, or nah, I didn't think so. I just thought I've got 2 grenade launchers basically now. I'm just fully kitting myself out to be, you know, explosive in more ways than one. Oh no, there's only one thing I can see going wrong. And that's when they decide to... Oh, what's the word? Hack me so I don't have access to my abilities anymore? That's just what I see possibly going wrong. Right, come on. Right, that'll do it for now. A colonial pioneer team rarely consists of more than a few dozen specialists. It's clear that none of them have survived. The Cerberus group is a lot to answer for here. Nah, that's fine. That'll just be them, right? There's no more Cerberus... Bugger. No! Bugger. Bugger. Fine. Whatever. I'm playing it. Prodigy and Savant. We have Savant X. You know what? I'm not gonna use you in the final charge, though. Yeah, you can keep the weapons and everything else you have. I'm probably going to give that to, like, Liara or, you know, Rex. I'm not gonna waste it on you. So... I'm trying to think of what my team should be for the next one. I think I should go for the next episode to start with, at least. Tali? No, not Tali. Liara and... What's his face? Garrus. Sure. I guess. So yeah, I think I'll go Liara and Garrus. But anyway, let us go back up, and once we've done that, if there's no briefing, I'm going to leave it there. So, let's have a look. Nothing? Okay, cool. So I'm going to leave it there, and until next time, all the best. And I guess we're going to railroad our way through Ilos. So, I'll see you in a bit.